Hey y'all, it's Kaycie, and today we're going to go through a guided meditation practice, and the focus is going to be on how to utilize the breath to help us drop deeper into our meditation. And the breathing that we're going to focus on today is called Viloma Breath. And Viloma Breath is one of my personal favorites, as it really helps to build a fuller breath, but also it helps us to establish more of a relaxed state of being. So this is a very relaxing breathing technique. It'll help us to fully drop into ourselves while kind of finding a full capacity within our lungs so that we can drop into more of a still space. A way to distract the mind and get it fixated on one specific duty or thing. And once we have our focus there, everything else starts to fade and feel way more relaxed and present. So please find a comfortable seat of your choosing, whether you're in an easy seat or you're in a hero's pose, which is sitting back on your heels. I have two blocks that I'm sitting on in hero's pose, but you can sit on the floor, you can prop the hips up, you can prop through the knees, whatever feels most appropriate in your body to help it feel most relaxed. And once we're physically relaxed, we can drop deeper into our practices. So let's do just that, okay? We're gonna start out first by just drawing some awareness into the moment. Then we'll focus on the guiding of the breath. We'll go through a few rounds of that, and then we'll have some nice stillness at the end to enjoy and just soak it all in. So let's start by finding that comfortable seat of your choosing. Hands can rest anywhere that's comfortable for you, and then just close your eyes. Let that be your first step, that first choice that you're dropping in. You're allowing yourself to be present, and you're allowing yourself to be fully in this practice. And every day the practice is a little bit different in how our experience is of it. So just allow it. Allow any of those differences. Allow yourself to just be aware of what comes up when it comes up. So notice any things that you're still holding on to from your day. Any physical, mental, emotional weight that you may be carrying. And we're going to take just a couple breaths to help us drop and settle in before we go into more of a focused breathing technique. So just to kind of clear out that space or the cobwebs, let's exhale and let everything empty out of the lungs. Through the nose, take a slow breath in, fill up into your belly. Fill all the way up into your rib cage. And lift the breath into the chest. So it's one continuous opening of breath, holding at the top. And let's open up the mouth and exhale, let it all the way out. Again, slow breath in. Belly, ribs and chest, everything opens in one full, smooth breath in, holding at the top of the breath. And once again, let's just open up the mouth and exhale, let it all the way out. We're going to do that one more time, but we're going to keep the breath through the nose on the exhale. Slow breath in. Take your time as you expand the breath through the entire torso, filling up the lungs, filling up the diaphragm, the ribs, holding at the top of your breath. And once again, we're going to keep the breath through the nose this time. Exhale, slowly empty out from the top, mid, and all the way out through the bottom. And then relax your breath back. Let it just become a little more natural. And notice how you feel more space within your body. And equally, you probably feel more space within your mind. Just by guiding our awareness to one specific thing, the mind lets go of all the other distractions. It allows you to guide the focus, to concentrate. So choosing what you want the awareness to concentrate on. The nice thing about concentrating on the breath is that the breath also has a direct response to our nervous system. And specifically during this breathing technique, as we open up into the diaphragm, when we feel that diaphragmatic breath, that breathing into the belly breath, you'll notice that it starts to naturally calm you down. And what we're doing by focusing the breath deeper than just the chest is we're allowing ourselves to tap into that rest and digest mode. Our parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, the opposite of our fight or flight. So we're going to tap into that a little bit more throughout this practice. Observe your breath here, how it feels. Notice the space within you, any sensations within the body, any tightness or areas that feel blocked within your body or your breath. And as we took those 3 deep breaths, we really focused on expanding into 3 parts. But we combined all of those 3 parts into one deep inhalation. Now, as we work ourselves into Viloma breath, this breath work is going to focus on those same 3 compartments within the body for the breath: the belly and the ribs and the chest. But rather than taking one smooth exhale in to fill up all those compartments, we're going to break it up into 3 sips of inhale. So 3 little inhales in to complete a full inhale. Okay, they will have little pauses in between where we're going to pause and retain the breath just briefly before continuously breathing in. And then it's just going to be one smooth exhale all the way out. In and out of the nose the whole way through. So let's work in this together. We're going to start first by breathing from the top down. And then after going through that a few rounds, we'll reverse it and see the differences in how we feel through both of them. All just for self-observation purposes. So let's keep the mind focused here on the breath. And exhale, let everything out through the nose. And then inhale, start to breathe up into your chest, and then hold the breath. Inhale into your ribs, hold the breath. We're still on that first inhale. And then the rest of that inhale, breathe down into your belly and low back, hold the breath. Now we've reached the full top of that inhale. Keep the breath through the nose. Exhale, slowly empty the breath all the way back out. Again, one inhale. Inhale, breathe up into the chest. 1/3 of the way, pause. Then inhale into your ribs, another 1/3 of the way, hold it. And then inhale, breathe all the way down into your belly and lower back. Hold the breath at the top, full opening through the body. Let's keep the breath through the nose. Exhale, smoothly empty the breath all the way back out. Let's do that again together. Inhale into your chest. Pause. Inhale into your rib cage. Pause. Last bit of inhale all the way down into your belly and your lower back. Holding. Through the nose, exhale, smoothly release the breath all the way out. 2 more times on your own. Breathing at your own rhythm. Take your time to fill up the top first, feeling a pause, filling up the midsection, Make sure to emphasize that pause before moving down into the belly. Take your time, move at your own rhythm. And whenever you're done, you'll smoothly exhale through the nose all the way out and allow everything to empty. And you're going to take one more on your own. Really visualize on where the breath is traveling throughout the body. And once you've completed that next exhale, let your breath relax back a little bit into its natural everyday breathing rhythm. Losing all that force and control, any manipulation of the breath that we just did, just let it relax here for a moment and observe the physical sensation that now is kind of the residual from that breathing exercise. How does the body feel? Sometimes there's a lightness that gets created, a sense of ease, a little tingling in the chest. Just observe that little bit of still, that calm. And feel yourself root into it. Root into that sensation. Fully present with that sensation. The breath is soft, relaxed. The body is soft and relaxed, yet a gentle drawing upward through the crown of your head just to keep yourself nice and aligned. All the energy centers stacked. Okay, and now we're going to go through that same breathing technique, Viloma Breath. But this time, instead of working from the top down, we're going to work from the bottom up. So let's go ahead and exhale, let all of your breath out. We'll start at the bottom of this breath. Through the nose, inhale, breathe into the belly first. Hold the breath 1/3 of the way. Inhale another third up into your rib cage. Hold it. Last third, inhale, breathe all the way up into your chest and your upper back. Expand the lungs as much as possible, holding at the top. Through the nose, exhale, slowly melt the breath all the way back out. Again, inhale through the nose, first third, breathe into the belly and lower back. Hold it. Breathe up into the ribs and mid-back. Hold it. Breathe up into the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, holding at the top. Through the nose, exhale slowly and smoothly, release the breath all the way back out through the body. Again, together, inhale, breathe into the belly and lower back. Hold the breath. Breathe up into your rib cage. Hold the breath. Inhale, last third, breathe all the way up into the shoulders, upper back and chest. See if you can fill up a little more. Through the nose, exhale, slowly release the breath all the way back out. 2 more, completely on your own, working from the bottom all the way up. 3 sections before releasing the breath all the way out. Make sure to feel the pauses through those inhales. And once you've completed that second full exhalation, relax your breath back. Once again, into a nice, natural, easy rhythm. Notice that bit of clarity in your mind. All other thoughts just fade away. A full immersion into the bit of still, calm, and surrender. Take a few more soft, relaxed breaths. No effort, no control. Now, as we've gone through 2 different ways to approach this breath, the way that it enters the body, notice which one you find most favorable, which one you liked the most in your practice, and maybe recognizing why that may be. Maybe one breath makes you feel like you're breathing fuller, maybe a breathing rhythm felt more natural. Just observe your why. Maybe you don't have a why. Maybe it's just preference. Maybe it just feels good. Now, whatever that preference is, we're going to go ahead and take a few rounds together, and then same thing. Actually, let's only take a couple rounds together, and then the last few you'll take completely on your own. So exhale, let all of your breath out. And it doesn't matter which way you start, but make a conscious choice to start from the bottom up or from the top down. Inhale the first third. Hold the breath. Inhale, second third. Hold. Inhale, last third. Completely full and expansive, holding. Through the nose, exhale, gently melt the breath all the way back out. Last one we'll do together. Inhale, first third. Hold the breath. Inhale, second third. Hold. Inhale, last third, all the way. Holding. Through the nose, slowly exhale, let the breath melt all the way back out. Now take 3 more, completely on your own, find your rhythm. We're going to do one more. If your pace is a little bit different, take your time to complete the last one. If you're moving quicker, just add on. And once you complete your next exhalation, let your breath relax. And take in all the sensations throughout your body, every last sensation. Notice the lightness and the buoyancy in the chest, a lightness through the mind, a sense of ease, calm, full relaxation. Touching into this bit of stillness, the stillness that you have created just by breaking through the blockages and distractions of your mind. Feel the simplicity of just being in your body. Now we're going to use this space that we've created, this stillness, and we're going to let ourselves just fully be in this space, to allow ourselves to do nothing at all, but just enjoy present moment and that calm sensation. If at any point you feel that the silence or stillness is too much, redirect your focus back into this Viloma breathing technique, the one of your choosing, taking as many rounds as you need to relax the mind once again into a more still space. I'm going to go ahead and fall silent on my end. You can fall silent on your end. Breathing technique as needed. Otherwise, just be. Start to slowly draw your awareness back, keeping the eyes closed. Notice where your mind wandered. And just arrive back here in the present moment. Spine lifts up a little taller, stretching the back muscles, stretching the spine. Feel the shoulders lift towards the ears, pull them back, keep the heart lifted as the shoulders relax down away from the ears, and just join the hands together at your heart center. Thank your bodies, thank your minds for this practice. Being grateful for your experience within this practice, whatever that may be. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you feel nice and relaxed. I really, really love the Viloma breathing technique. I feel like it helps to stretch my lungs open to get that full lung capacity, as well as kind of, once again, kind of stimulating that nervous system and getting that parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest, nice and stimulated. So hopefully you feel super relaxed and at ease right now. I know I definitely do, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Thanks so much.